Okay, you're good. Go.
Alright, so today I'm going to be demonstrating how to wrap an ankle for a lateral ankle sprain. The foot must be in a neutral position. We want to make sure that it's not bent in, like a lot of athletes will try to pull it in when they get that injury. Maintain the neutral position right here. The injury is going to happen about in this area. So we're going to start several inches below to make sure that we can push the swelling and like the buildup from the fluids up out towards the heart. You're going to start with the bandage angled down right here so that when we start wrapping down, we can flow it in towards the heart. We're going to wrap, making sure that it is snug going up. We're going to start tighter below the injury, and as we get above past the spot of the injury, it's going to get lighter and lighter in order to allow the fluid to flow up. The wrap must overlap. There can't be any wrinkles, there can't be any spaces. If there are, then it's going to cause a lot of discomfort. It's going to fold in different areas, which isn't going to put the proper amount of pressure evenly distributed. A lot of times there's going to be a metal clip or two that you can wrap from one side of the band, from the end of the bandage onto the previous roll, and that's going to lock it on. If you have those, what you need to do is you need to make sure that it is clear with your athlete that that spot is not poking into their skin and nothing is giving them any sort of irritation. So if I were to do that, I would check with the athlete. If it's wrapped too tight, the signs and symptoms of the wrap, the signs are going to be pale or blue skin. It might be cold to the touch below the spot of the injury, or there could be possible swelling because of the buildup that it's too tight, not able to flow through. The symptoms that the athlete will express to you are going to be a sense of tingling or numbness, possibly cold, just due to the lack of blood flow. After I wrap this injury, this is the compression part of the PRICE acronym that we are going to use to take care of any injury. So the first step is P, protection. What you want to do is you want to remove your body, remove the injury from any further injury as soon as it happens. So if you're on the field of play, if you're in a situation where there still could be possible danger, you want to remove that. Go to the sideline, do anything you can to get out of the way, and do anything you can to stabilize the injury from further worsening injury. The R is rest, so you want to get off of it. You want to make sure that you're not putting any pressure. You want to make sure that you're not overusing something that isn't already working. The I is ice, which is one of the most common ways to treat swelling in popular sports medicine. You want to ice about 4 times a day for about 20 minutes a day, once when you immediately wake up, once right before you go to bed, and then 2 times about halfway in between those. The C is compression. That is done by this. The compression is going to squeeze the fluid, restrict some of the blood flow to make sure that the swelling doesn't build up in your ankle. And E stands for elevation. Elevation is only going to be successful if the spot of the injury is above your heart. So you're going to be wanting to spend certain times of the day when you're relaxing, lying down, making sure that this ankle is above your heart to allow the pressure to drain out. Try not to do them all at the same time. Don't put on a compression sock and some ice underneath it while your foot is up and you're not moving, because that's going to lead to too much restriction of blood flow, which can very, very severely stint the healing, but it's all about intermittent layering.